Sorry, Nana, power cut was there. Disturbing our tempo, it carried its activity, right. So, by the surrender of Japan, Second World War came to an end. And Germany got divided into two, East Germany, West Germany. East Germany was named as German Democratic Republic, whereas West Germany is named as Federal Republic of Germany. East Germany went under the influence of communism, Russia, and adopted communism, and West Germany underwent the influence of capitalism and underwent the influence of USA and adopted capitalism. Two different, same Germany, now two different ideologies started emerging. Japan. In Japan, the emperor was meant to be lose his powers. That is, constitutional monarchy prevailed, like England. What is this constitutional monarchy? This was not explained very clearly to you earlier by someone. Constitutional monarchy is there will be emperor, but even emperor functions according to the highest law of the land called constitution. But he is, where constitutional monarchy is there also there will be rule of law. Law means nothing but the highest law of the land is constitution. Even he have to discharge his duties or her duties according to the constitution. In old monarchy, constitution is nothing there like constitution. He is constitution. What he says is the law, rule. That was emperor once upon a time, but constitutional monarchy came in Britain way back in 1600, 17th century only. But here in Japan, after Second World War, constitutional monarchy came and a parliament was organized, and name of the parliament of Japan is Diet. Already Russian parliament name is Duma, they came across earlier, right? Diet, D-I-E, capital X, D-I-E. Japanese parliament, name of Japanese parliament or nation assembly. With people elected representatives, now the government started in Japan, right? And now, after Second World War, the elite powers are not hasty to impose very stingy restrictions upon the loser countries. Victorious elite powers did not impose any stingy or hard punishments. Best example is, even though Nazis committed so many atrocities under the leadership of Hitler, only 11 Nazis were tried. 11 Nazis were tried. Important officers of Nazi officers were tried, were executed, given a death or capital punishment after trial in Nuremberg tribunal. Nuremberg is important city of Germany. Already I said you, Hitler addressed a meeting there. He showed highest respect to women. That is Nuremberg. In that Nuremberg city only, trials was conducted. Trial means inquiry related to the war crimes. Criminal inquiry against the criminals who committed war crimes. That is Nazis. And among that, 11 are found guilt of the most of the cruel activities, inhuman activities, insane activities that were done by Nazi armies. And that 11 officers were hanged, given capital punishment, death punishment. They were hanged later. Right. Other officers who were there in the lower rank, they were given a life sentence. Armed soldiers and so on, they were given a life sentence. So in this way, a somewhat smooth look was there from elite powers towards the loser countries. Victorious elite powers, they had a soft corner towards them. Why? Because they don't want to repeat Third World War. Why? First World War, what happened after First World War turned a cause for Second World War. Treaty of Versailles. Harsh conditions imposed against Germany again brought a bad status. So that's what happened, and even these countries helped them financially. That is, United States of America gave helping hand to all the capitalist countries by making a plan in the name of its Secretary of State called George Marshall Plan. It made a plan in the name of its Secretary of State, George Marshall, and according to that plan, he gave financial or other way of help in rebuilding that capitalistic countries which are existing in the Western Europe. When America gave this plan, made this plan and started helping Western European countries. Eastern European countries which are under the influence of communism, like Romania, Hungary, Poland, they also met huge loss. But in Poland, Yugoslavia, communist countries, along with Russia, there was a loss of 20% of their population because of Second World War. I'll come when social factors come. I'll speak about that. What happened, right? Social consequences, right? So this is what happened with these countries. Now, when America started Marshall Plan helping the communist countries like Czechoslovakia started looking towards America for help. So then immediately, as a counter move, if these fellows will take help from America, they will move towards America, and I have to shut down the shop of communism. Russia got worried, and it extended financial help or in other means industrial help, industrial equipment and all, through a plan called Marshall Plan. Marshall Plan, Marshall Plan, MARSHAL, Marshall Plan, PLAN Plan. That is, Marshall Plan is made by United States of America to help the capitalist countries or other countries also it is ready, but the communist countries were stopped by Russia, not to take help from America. And as a counter move to Marshall Plan, Maltov Plan, MALTOV, one of the minister of government of communist government in Russia at the time, in the name of Maltov, an economic plan was made. According to that, Russia helped the Eastern European countries which are under the influence of communism, like East Germany, Poland, Romania, Hungary, Bulgaria, Yugoslavia, like this. Got it? Right. So that is Maltov Plan. Marshall Plan versus these are the economic plans. These are the economic plans made by the two superpowers of the day, United States of America and United States of Union of Soviet Socialist Republics. But that is Russia, leader of USSR, right? They made these plans to help their fellow countries who are following communism and capitalism, right? See, political consequences of World War II can be divided into three categories: political, economic, and social. Political consequences. The supreme powers who enjoyed lot authority and control upon most of the world from Western Europe, England and France or Belgium, Italy, they all lost their colonies. England used to say proudly with a great pride that never sunset British Empire. Now all that empire gone because these two world wars, economic depression made England to lose its economic rhythm, and it is unable to manage its own economic affairs. At this juncture, it can't carry its administration or rule upon countries like colonies like India, Sri Lanka, or Indonesia. Indonesia is colony of the Dutch, Netherlands, French, Vietnam. So in this way, those countries, Western European countries which had colonies, colonial empire, they started dismantling their colonial empire. Gave independence to many countries like India, Indonesia, China, Vietnam. So these independence struggles will come across in the second chapter of India, China, Vietnam, Nigeria and so on. Only good profitable colonies were kept with Britain, like South Africa and so on, where gold, diamonds are available. Only they were kept under control, the remaining things were left over because they are unable to manage their own capital. African countries, many African countries got freedom. What is done? Political freedom. That is, German Empire got collapsed, Austrian Empire, Austria-Turkey Empire collapsed, Austrian Hungary Empire got collapsed, Turkish Empire got collapsed, French colonial empire got collapsed, English colonial empire got collapsed. These all are political freedom. Got it? And new economic powers emerged out, two new titans emerged out, that is USA and USSR. They started helping these totally collapsed countries economically. Got it? They started extending help, financial help to badly affected countries of Second World War. In begging party, the leader of elite was England is there, its supporter France is there, and from other side Italy was there, and even Japan was there, which took a begging bowl. So in this way, they help the total dynamics of politics underwent a change, and a new philosophy started making a spree or a spread around the world called democracy. Newly independent countries, they started adopting democracy. That is, as they got vexed up with the authoritarian rule in the form of monarchy or dictatorship, they started strongly believing in freedom and a system which will give freedom to people or citizens, where they can express themselves happily, freely, their feelings, emotions, and so on, where they can live without any fear from any army or officer or something like that. System is democratic system. Democracy. Demo means people, cracy means rule of people. They will elect the government in the they make the government. If they don't feel good, they break the government. That freedom is there in the hands of the people. No government will be authoritarian. That's why most of the countries have adopted democracy now. Because of adoption of democracy, monarchies went away. Authoritarian rule like dictators went away. But it, of course, they tried in the later course, many countries, dictators to emerge. Now and then, here and there, we may come across in the nearest places also, coming 2 or 3 years, certain people are trying to become monarchs of the land. This will happen, here and there it will be there, but again people will revolt, and ultimately they will demand for democracy, because man is born free. He loves to be in freedom. But no one want to live like a slave under someone's control. But all humans are equal. This philosophy will get more weightage after suffering. People will suffer for some time, but one time they will be revolting. But right. This is what happened. Democratic systems started emerging. That is on political front. What happened political front? Empires gone away. Democratic form of governments came into existence. On the economic front, you don't believe, Russia lost its 1/4 of its economy because of Second World War. 1,700 towns, 31,000 industries, 70,000 villages of Russia got destructed because of bombarding made by the rival countries. That is Axis powers upon it. How many? 1,700 towns. You can understand. 31,000 industries and 70,000 villages were smashed out now belonging to Russia. Economic consequences of that. Russia lost 1/4 of its economy. England almost 2,000 billion pounds it spent for Second World War. Totally lost its economic rhythm. England, France. But of course, even though Russia got this much loss and 1/4 of its economy got drained, but it did not. It soon recovered with its good economic policies. Economic policies adopted by Stalin came blessing in disguise to Russia. That's why it was able to escape from the economic crisis after Second World War, because it had good economic strength. It was made by Stalin before World War II itself, right? So now. Later on, it continued its activity and again carried the rhythm. It did not get itself. Britain itself lost something 2,000 billion pounds of its economy. France totally under destruction. In this way, economic losses were there. And now social losses means loss of life. The First World War took away 1 crore of life or 10 million lives. Among them, 75,000 Indians are also there. Indians fought on behalf of England in Africa and Europe. 75,000. Indian soldiers. They were forced to fight in World War I. And also in World War II also they are forced to fight. So you see these names of all the soldiers who lost their life will be there on India Gate. World War I, World War II and any wars that occurred. Kargil War also. India Gate is in Delhi where Amar Jawan Jyoti is there. On the day of Republic Day we will be seeing. So there it is written on that all the names of the soldiers who lost their life in World War I, World War II and fighting against the anti-social elements and so on, or rival countries then their names will be there on India Gate. So 75,000 Indians were there, and among that 1 crore or 10 million of people who lost their life in World War I. World War II. 2 to 2.5 is estimated, but unofficially more are there. 2 to 2.5 crores. What? So 20 or 20.5 millions we get from 2 to 2.5 crores. That is the loss, human life loss. Only Russia, Poland, Yugoslavia got lost 20% of their population. 20% of their population. Russia and Poland, Yugoslavia lost 20% of their population. In this way, there was a highest human cost or loss of human lives. Human cost means, it is used in the word textbook, human cost means loss of human lives. These are the political, economic, social consequences of World War II, Nana. And with this I conclude consequences video. Tomorrow I will give video related to enfranchisement of empowerment of women and UNO and nitty-gritty is there. That will be given in one video. Then after we will go into unit 19. After watching this videos, if you have any query, you can call in your free time, but below 9 o'clock in the night, and what we can call in your free early in the morning. From 5 o'clock I will be available to you. By 4:30 I will be getting here. 5 o'clock I will be available to you, and even afternoon in your break time also you can ask this. But there will be a slip test on Monday. Keep in mind and work on this. Thank you. Tomorrow I will be getting across the last concept. Small topics. There are 2-3 topics of that. We will get into. Thank you.